Hey guys, it's Brian Storm with one of my first NHL 19 videos. This video is all about the HUT cards that you get from pre-ordering one of the special editions of the game. We already know which cards come with pre-ordering the game, but here we're going to be looking at their stats. This way we can compare them and you guys can know which cards to take before you even boot up NHL 19. We'll start with one of 4 of the HUT cover cards that you can choose from. The Mcdavid on the screen there is actually a loyalty bonus. If you played NHL 18, you'll automatically get them. Not the point. Made a tiny boo-boo. We'll then go to one of the 6 legend cards that you can choose from. Then one of the many rookies for each team. And finally, I'll tell you which rookies are the best and the worst. Starting things off with this Gretzky card, and he is easily the best out of the 4 choices you can have because he's an 85 overall, plain and simple. The other ones are 80 overalls. I think the best thing about this card is it has 89 faceoffs, which will be very difficult to best early on in the game. Switching things over to Subban, he's got good speed, but everything else, not that exciting, not that great. If you have something against Gretzky or you want to challenge, maybe he's the way to go. Line, faster, bigger, better shot. Willie Nee, even faster, but worse shot. You guys can pause at any time in this video if you want to look at the stats for a little bit longer, but we're going to move on. Everyone who's owned NHL 17 will get Tarasenko. He's really fast, decent awareness and puck control, and he's got call the shot as a synergy, which boosts his shooting accuracy. Oh yeah, some of these synergies you won't recognize. Well, these you will, but some you won't. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel so I can give you guys a breakdown of the synergies and tell you which ones are the best. Tays you get for owning NHL 16, as in having NHL 16, not being good at it. Not a very exciting card. His skating and defensive awareness are decent. That's good, right? Mcdavid, one fast Oiler boy. He's got BU, an amazing synergy, combined with S, another amazing synergy. BU is a team synergy that boosts skating, and so is S because that's Speedster returning from the previous NHL. But yeah, he fast. Moving on to one of 6 legends that you can choose from. Brett Hull's got an amazing shot. That is what he's known for, unlike his father. But he's also not that slow. 86 acceleration, 87 speed is pretty good, I must say, compared to some of his earlier cards. Dion is fast. He's got a slightly worse shot, but he's also small at 5'9". 90 poise, if that matters. Fopa. Similar card, but bigger with worse synergies. But certainly a fan favorite that a lot of people will go for. LaFleur, wow, what a rocket. 96 acceleration, 96 speed. That's pretty good. A pretty amazing shot to go along with, making him my choice as the best pre-order legend card that you can grab. Messier's got decent speed, a great face-off rating for his overall, great awareness, and the call the shot synergy. Sundin's big and fast and has pretty decent defensive stats. As a sniper, though, those shooting stats are pretty pitiful. Up next, we're going to go through all the rookies. I'm not going to talk too much about them because all their stats are actually pretty similar. Again, you can pause it so you could look up the stats of a specific player. Maybe if I'm not too busy, there's going to be timestamps in the pinned comment of this video, just so that you can go straight to your favorite player or your favorite team. At this time, I want to let you guys know about my other video that's similar to this, where I'm revealing all of the legends and alumni cards in HUT. So check that out after this, or if you already checked it out, then good for you. Check it out again, you might have missed someone. Then watch the video backwards, maybe upside down to discover a hidden message. There aren't any, but don't tell you I said that. I'm gonna go get food and I'll be back in like less than a minute, because after I show you all of these rookies, we're gonna rank them and I'll tell you who are the best and who are the worst. Alright, we're back. Hopefully you gave me enough time to eat. We're gonna start with the best shot and that's only going to be Alex DeBrincat and Brock Besser. Their shots stand out as they hover around 80. And we're going to quickly move into the worst shots, because if your rookie isn't on these two lists, that means they have a pretty average shot compared to these guys. Something you may notice is that the players with the worst shots are all defensemen. Basically, they're pretty powerful, but they're very inaccurate in the low 70s. Now, when I'm talking about average shot, I mean, it's probably good enough. There's not a huge difference between these rookies, like I said. But if you like to take shots with your D-men, I would probably stay away from these guys. I went with the best and the worst shots first because I think shooting is a more important stat than skating this year. If we look at the fastest skaters, we have a total of 11 players that all have these kind of stats. I did also order it by players who have the best skating to players who have the worst skating. From top left, Dominic Simone and Jared McCann. I don't know. I don't really care about him. They have the marginally best skating stats. Moving to the right, it slowly trickles down until you get to the second row from left to right is fastest to slowest. DeBrincat has 91 acceleration, 92 agility, and 89 speed. Not a huge difference from Dominic Simone. But what will make a huge difference are these slowest skaters who can be anywhere between 5 to 7 stats lower than the fastest skaters. Don't pay attention to the hidden combination between Ratinen and Besser that, is just a bunch of numbers there. That is not my password. Hang on, I have to go change it. Again, if you don't see a rookie, they're somewhere in between, which probably means that they're good enough. Up next, we have the biggest dudes, if you're into that sort of thing. Pool Party and Rantanen at 6'4", 211 pounds. I'm sorry if you use the metric system. I'm an American. I have to use the imperial system. But they're pretty freaking tall. They're probably taller than you. Unless you're a giant, then probably not. Alex Tuck, the same height, but 222 pounds. Mantha, 6'5", 225 pounds. And then Jordan Greenway, 6'6", 227 pounds. Bigger guys tend to be dominant in these recent NHL games because they're hard to knock off the puck and they have longer sticks, which means that they can play defensively a lot easier. Best centerman rookies, I don't think this is too special unless you're choosing Dubois or Barzal. 69, 70, 71 would I guess be okay to start off, but I really only see Barzal and Dubois as centers that you would have for an extended period of time. Finally, Synergies, and you have to trust me on this one because you may not even know the Synergies yet, but I believe these are the best cards for the best Synergies. So we're going to start with ones you probably already know. Call the Shot increases wrist shot accuracy and slap shot accuracy, and then S is Speedster, increasing speed and skating. That makes Kempy Boy the best choice for those two synergies. Dubois also has great synergies. He's got Breakout Master. That increases his acceleration and his wrist shot accuracy. T is It's a Trap, and that makes a return with Call the Shot. Rantanen, another good choice. Hammer Time for Mantha is next. That makes a return as well, but I think Hammer Time is a little bit more of an important synergy this year just because hitting is going to be more prevalent than poke checking. BR is Bruiser. What that does is, I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. I'm back. Did you miss me? It probably was only a few seconds for you, but it was like 10 minutes for me as I'm like doing my little research here. Bruiser, +3 bonus to aggression, body checking, fighting, and strength. That's a team synergy, so it works pretty well with Hammer Time. It makes your guys a lot stronger when they have the puck. Easier to take the puck away with your hitting. You pair those two up with Mantha, and he's an absolute bruiser. You know, like the synergy. Up next is DW for Hannafin, Defensive Warrior. Increases +2 stats to defensive awareness, durability, passing, shot blocking, and stick checking. Very defensive skill. The only problem that I have with it, as you'll see, is it requires 6 points for a player synergy. Bruiser is a team synergy, by the way. And then Simone has Bruiser and Breakout Master, which we went over. Overall, these rookies are solid. They're very well balanced. None really stick out too much. Simone, Dubois, Mantha show up multiple times on these lists, and Rantanen, if you count him showing up as like some of the worst players. While I value size, Alex DeBrincat is one of the best skaters and the best shots out of these rookies. which would make him my choice, my number one choice for the rookie that you should take. And he is, of course, from the Chicago Blackhawks. The way you choose these rookies, it'll probably be based off of your favorite team. So as soon as you do that in the menus and go into HUT, you will get the rookie from that team. Legends will likely be a choice pack. I don't know yet. And that is that. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any kind of questions, I'll be happy to help you. Again, stay tuned to my channel for some of the best NHL 19 content on YouTube.